to Season 9 on OTN Paranormal. Now, let me tell you guys what, I've been looking forward to this for what seems like forever now, so I hope you guys are as excited to be here as I am. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like it and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel because we got a whole crazy season for you guys coming up. But other than that, yeah, let's get right into it. I'm excited. Alright guys, so tonight we are at the Seelbach Hotel in Kentucky. This beautiful hotel has quite the story behind it, and it has nothing to do with the fact that some of the Great Gatsby's famous love stories happened, well, here. But that's not why I'm here. So, in the early 1900s, a woman came to stay in this hotel while she was trying to fix things in her marriage. And while she was waiting for her husband, he happened to die in a horrible car crash on his way here. When the woman had gotten the news, she was devastated. And nobody really knew what happened, but later that night they found her at the bottom of the elevator shaft. This is wild. So, staying here, normally this wouldn't surprise me so much, like, it's a very easy way to commit suicide. But one thing about this hotel is for the elevators to work, you need a key card, otherwise it doesn't go anywhere. So, she had to do some stuff if she was going to kill herself. And with this, it was either one or the other. It was either suicide or murdered. There's no accident in this happening. They had to be on a floor that the elevator was not on, like a lower floor than what the elevator was on, open the door and jump or be pushed. That's wild. Now, after all of this had happened, guests at the hotel started fleeing. And now note the word I'm using, fleeing the hotel, and with no explanation on why. They were just disappearing, they weren't coming back, business started to slow down. Finally, somebody made a report. And they made a report of a woman in a blue dress. And they saw her on the 8th floor of the hotel, and didn't give much of a description on what she was doing, just that they saw this really creepy woman, barefoot, blue dress, long dark hair, and she just stared at him from the bottom of the hallway. Scared the crap out of him. He didn't know what to do. So he turned around, looking for who knows who, turns back, and she's gone. So he goes down the hallway, looks for her a little bit, can't find her anywhere. And this really freaked him out, gave him a really spooky feeling. So he felt the need to go and report it. And this is just one of multiple reports. Now with this, I couldn't help myself. I was like, we gotta go. This is like a nice, easy, beautiful place, a nice opener, a little bit of a creepy vibe for us. So let's go. So we got here and we're walking down the hallway to the room, and you cannot shake the feeling that you're being watched. And there's a difference between like, oh, there's a camera on me somewhere being watched, and there's a person around the corner staring into my soul being watched, and you definitely have that second feeling. And I plan to explore the hotel with you guys a little bit and see if I can get any activity, especially going up to the floor that's noted to be the most haunted for you guys. But I wanted to give you this feeling knowing without me doing any form of investigation whatsoever, this place gives me the creeps. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's nothing scary in the atmosphere. It's just a feeling you have. And that is the best kind of place to investigate, let me tell you what. So I'm super pumped now that you know our information. Let's get into it. Okay, so I am actively sitting in the room that I'm staying in tonight, and I wanted to start the investigation off here. So I'm going to turn on the EMF, my handy dandy machine. I love this. This is a great start. I think it agrees. Is somebody here with me tonight? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Can you stop the lights? Ooh. Was it because I was talking about you? Did I grab your attention? Okay, can you bring me a solid red if I got your attention by talking about your story? Alright. Did you die here? Solid red if you died here. Okay. Were you the woman that was found at the bottom of the elevator shaft? Alright, can you stop the red light? Did you commit suicide? Did you kill yourself because your husband died? There's like so much going on right now that it's almost difficult to decipher if I'm getting an answer or not, but there's definitely some tension around me at the moment. Alright, can you give me just the green and yellow lights if you were murdered? Alright, can you give me just the green and yellow lights if you killed yourself? Stop all the red. Was it an accident? Just the green and yellow if it was an accident. Is your name Patricia? Patricia Wilson? So your story says that you and your husband were in a bad marriage. Was that correct? Okay. And it says that you came here to attempt to fix the marriage. Was that correct? Okay. So I'm taking this last red light as a yes. Can you light that up for me rapidly, if that's okay? It seems fair. Seems rapidly, if you ask me. Alright. Did you come to this hotel by yourself? Are you still by yourself? Alright. Will you stop the red lights if you are with other people? Other people have died here. Alright. Will you stop the red lights if you're by yourself? Alright. So, the EMF has picked up so much. It is literally off of the wall. So, I think my next step is to open up the spirit box and see if I can get anything from that. Maybe get a stronger form of communication in. So, let's do that. Okay, so I have my spirit box all set up. I do have it turned down at the moment just so I can kind of explain to you guys where I'm at. The EMF was off of the charts, so I just want to see if I can get a stronger form of communication in. Maybe a little bit more to the story that I don't know, because I feel like if I could get that information, that would be really cool. So we're just going to turn this up. And start the scanning process. Patricia, are you here? Is anybody here? Have you been stuck here for a while? Are you the woman that died in the elevator? I'm not here to disturb you. But your side of the story was never told, you were just found. Does that bother you at all? You were giving me a lot off the EMF. Are you still here? Do you not feel like talking? If you don't want me to talk to you, just tell me to go away. Do me that favor. Take what energy you do have left and tell me no. So I'm not getting anything off of the spirit box. All I'm hearing is the skipping through channels, which is fairly regular. Every now and then, like, it will skip over a channel, which will make an extra little funky noise. But other than that, I'm not getting anything. But my EMF was going insane. So that's a good start for me. That's definitely a good start for me. But I want to try something else. Follow me. Alright, so I decided that I wanted to leave the room, just give you guys a little view of this. Just tell me this isn't creepy. But specifically, I'm headed towards the elevators right now, where it was said that she had died. You're gonna see what I mean by you need the key card to activate the elevator in any way, shape, or form. So death by accident kinda is ruled out, but I want to see if I can get anything in there, maybe get some better reactions from there. I got quite a bit in my room, so my next idea is to go to the haunted floor of the hotel, but to get to that floor I want to go through the elevator, so that's cool. Alright, so I'm now standing in the elevator. The floor had just opened to the 8th floor, which is where this woman is noted to be seen quite often. So I do have the EMF going, just in case I pick anything up. I don't want to be too loud. Patricia, are you here? You have been spotted here so often. It's where most of your reports come from. Can you bring me up to yellow if you agree? Okay guys, so we were walking down the hallway when we heard what I would say kind of sounded like something falling, I guess. Like if you were to drop like a cup or something onto the ground. Weird thing about this is everything's carpeted. It even looks like the walls are carpeted. So that noise is pretty random. But we're yet to find a source of the noise. So I'm still just walking through the floor that they said is the most haunted with the EMF. I'm getting an occasional light here or there, but nothing solid, so I'm not sticking with it. one up here. Like, this is dead. So any random noises you hear coming from the hallways, we don't know where it's coming from either. So you'll notice me kind of jump back and like look every now and then, trying to figure out where the noise is coming from. I don't know. So the legend says that you will see a woman in a blue dress. So I guess I'm looking for a woman in a blue dress. This whole building is just creepy. Like, it's very, very old-fashioned, and I don't know. You just feel it. You just feel the people that aren't here. So when people say that people see her and she disappears, they mean on hallways like this, where there's nowhere to go. So I'm just kind of walking. You'll see what I mean by my light will go off every now and then, with no random reason. It feels very heavy, like the air here is heavy, but I'm not getting anything, so I'm not thinking too much on it. I'm back at the elevators. I'm just slowly making my way through this floor, trying to find something. This hotel is huge. If I could get something, that would be really cool. I can't see anything. So I'm back on the 7th floor, which is the floor I'm staying on, and the only thing that would be able to tell you that is this thing is going off like crazy. It's the only difference between these floors. It is weird because upstairs there's a lot more pressure in the air. It feels a lot heavier to breathe, like if something was sitting on your chest, but I'm getting so much more activity down here, which makes sense because if somebody fell off an elevator, I mean, they're not falling upwards. Like, just, it's wild. I have zero explanation besides the fact that whatever is here, I need angry by talking about it. Which is okay. I'm okay with it.
The minute you drop to the R door, look.
Right back in, we get right back up to red. I'm back. Did you stay here? Patricia? I'd like to talk to you. Can you give me a red light if you want to talk to me too? Or can you kill the lights if you don't want to talk to me at all? Hold this up for you guys. So one more time, that is red if I can talk to you, and go right back down to green if you don't want to talk to me at all. I'm getting middle grounds here. Can I get a more conclusive answer? Did you give your husband this confusing mixed messages? Causes arguments. Can you bring me up to a red light if you feel responsible for what had happened? For the death of your husband? So I have officially stopped getting, like, I'm obviously getting something, but I'm not really sure what. And I don't know how to describe it, but it's freezing in here. That's a pretty good way to describe it. We're in Kentucky. It ain't that cold, but it is freezing in here. So this very balanced EMF lights that I'm getting doesn't surprise me. What's getting to me is that I'm not getting much response. I'm here, but I don't know if I want to talk to you or not. Which is very, very confusing. Nobody likes a tease. Alright, so oh, look at that. It got red when I put it down. I got my spirit box ready, so we're going to see if I can get anything out of it from here. One thing I've noticed that is if I don't get much of a reaction, if I kind of tickle some angry feathers, I am more likely to get a reaction. I set this right here. Turn it up. Patricia, are you here? Or is anyone here with me? My EMF says there is a lot going on around me. Would you like to talk? How long have you been here? The woman that they said that is seen around here she ended up dying in the early 1900s. Was that you? Most people believe the woman that is here is Patricia Wilson. Can I get a yes or no to that? So I am really just not getting anything off of the spirit box, which isn't normal. Normally, especially if I'm getting something off of the EMF, I will get something off of the spirit box. But sometimes I think that it's easier to just be present than it is to actually communicate. And all you alive folks out there know that as well. So that doesn't surprise me too much. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna call it. I got what I got. There's some form of extra energy here. You can feel it. The EMF is picking it up. I am not going to say that it is Patricia Wilson. I'm not going to say it's the woman that everybody's been seeing. I haven't seen her at all. But I'm not going to turn that idea down either. So make sure you guys leave a comment down below letting me know what you think is going on here. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. And make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the season. You can confirm that by hitting that subscribe button. It means so much to us. We love you all, and I hope you all have a good night.